This is how I customize my Photoshop for photography to help me retouch better. So if you open Photoshop for the first time, this is the default customization or the default menu you are going to get. And first now I'm just going to do right now, I'm just going to come to this my windows right here, come to my workspace and change this to photography. Now after I change it to photography, the next thing I'm going to do, I'll come to this my histogram right here. Since I don't really need this histogram, I'm just going to close it. And this is my navigator, I don't really need it, so I'm just going to close it as well. And I don't need library, I'm just going to close it as well. So I'm just going to leave my adjustment up here and my actions up here because I need my actions, so I'm just going to leave them up there as well. And if you are not seeing your action right here, all you have to do is come to your windows and click on action, and your action is going to open. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll just come to my windows again and come to my extension and click on my Retouching Academy and just leave it at this edge right here. So I have my actions right here and I have my Retouching Academy right here. So if I want to use them, I can just click them and just use them instead of coming to Windows again and click on actions. So I have them there, and I'll just drag this place up a little bit like this and bring this place to the side like this. This is because if I open my curves adjustment layer like this, I want to have my properties up here, so I'm just going to drag on this my properties and just move it to this place right here so that I can have my properties up here and my adjustment at the side like this. And I'm just going to close this info because I really don't need info. So right here I have my adjustment up and I have my properties up as well like this, and I have my layers down below like this. So I'm just going to move my layers down a little bit like this so I can see more information for my curves. So that's how I customize my layer tab right here. While for my toolbar, since I'll be working with my healing brush tool, my close stamp tool and my normal brush tool, so right now I'm not seeing mixer brush tool right here. What I have to do is add my mixer brush tool to this my toolbar because I'm going to be using it more often. So I'll just come to my edit, I'll come to my toolbar and I'll just look for my mixer brush tool down here, and this is my mixer brush tool. I'm just going to click and drag it and put it above my patch tool right here like this. So right now I have my mixer brush tool up here like this now. So next thing I'm going to look for another tool which I use often, which I think that's just it. So once I put my mixer brush tool there, I'm just going to click on done, and right now I have my spot healing brush tool, I have my healing brush tool, I have my mixer brush, I have my patch tool, and I have my normal brush, and I have my close stamp tool right now. So it's more easier for me to retouch like this. And also for my brush settings, if I click on my normal brush tool, I'm using a soft one brush. Why for my close stamp tool, I'm also using a soft one brush, and my mode is on normal, opacity is 100, align is check, current layer is check. Why for my mixer brush, I'm using a soft one brush as well, and I'm using a clean brush, and this part right here is checked. I'm on custom, my weight is on 30, my load is on 20, my mix is on 20, and my flow is on 20. You can use whichever mixer brush settings that work for you, and my sample all layer is checked. And also, if I want to use my brush tool, once I click on my brush tool, I'm going to click on my brush settings. So it's going to open brush settings for me. Make sure your smoothing is checked. I'm just going to close it. So basically that's how I customize my Photoshop, and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you want to customize a Photoshop like this, you can also customize a Photoshop like this. It's just going to make your workflow easier and faster for you. Also just choose any customization that works for you, but this one works for me. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay creative.